would like your business or service featured on your hometown show, call us at 318-222-1212 or go to our website at www.ksla.com.
Patty Riley joins me this morning. Patty, we've seen you on places like QVC, we've seen you on ET. What tips are you here to give us today?
Well, you know, I'm excited because obviously spring is here. Mother Nature has declared it. And I think that this is the perfect time for renewal and change. And for me, I've noticed that my complexion kind of changes along with the season. So I'm thinking we should really kind of revamp and think of some great ideas to kind of boost our complexion.
Sure, it does. A lot of people, in fact, will wear different makeup colors in the winter from what they'll wear in the summer, I've heard. I'm always pale, but
it is
apparently
so
other people aren't.
Yeah. No, I know, and I go through the same thing. And one of the things that I've noticed, though, and I kind of lean towards, are natural products. And there's this great product line out there. It's called Fruitology. You might know them from their supplements and their beverages. They've actually extended that line into skincare, which is fabulous because these products that you see right here range anywhere from cleansers to hydrating mists and lotions, but my favorite, Amanda, is the Fruitology Skin Serum. It is loaded with phytonutrient blends of superfruit extracts like acai berry, mangosteen, acerola cherry, and also pomegranate. And then along with that, it's infused with anti-aging ingredients like elastin, collagen, aloe vera, and CoQ10. So it's this beautiful lightweight serum that you can put on morning and evening for any and all skin types, any age, and it helps maintain the pH balance of your skin and keep your skin fully moisturized.
Okay, now I have had their drinks. So what you're saying is the Fruitology skincare line, we put it on, and do we put it on under our sunscreen?
Yes, absolutely. When you're wearing it in the day, always remember that serums go on cleansed skin first. The lightest weight in your routine goes on first. So put on your serum. If you choose to use their moisturizer, that's great. And then a daytime moisturizer that has an SPF, put that on. And then you can go about your makeup.
And then at night, put it on before we put on our moisturizer, our night moisturizer.
Yeah, put it on at night before you, and you can stick to whatever night cream you really love. But serums are really potent, and this one is packed with great ingredients. So use that first.
I always wondered, because with a serum, no matter what type it is, you don't see the results in a couple of days. You have to use them for long periods of time. And so I really didn't know the difference between what they did, what our moisturizer did, what our sunscreen. I know what the sunscreen does, but people don't realize you do need each one.
Well, you know, it's true, and it's like exercise. You have to be compliant. You have to be consistent with it. And with serums, what a lot of people don't realize is there are fewer fillers in serums, and that's why they're a lighter weight and a lighter consistency. So putting them on first is key, but just be consistent with it over time.
Okay. Can it help ward off when we need Botox and Restylane and things like that?
I cannot make any claims on that, girlfriend. I wish I could.
What are some other things that people don't think about? What's the one area that we tend to forget this time of year?
Well, I think our smiles, believe it or not, and not all of us were born and fortunate enough to have perfect smiles. We all know about whitening and whitening smiles and that sort of thing. But what about like keeping your teeth straight? There's something actually now that we call the 21st century solution to an age-old problem, and that's like, you know, flashing that mouthful of metal, having that tin grin. Nobody wants that, and certainly teenagers. There's a product line called Invisalign, and basically with their new technology, they create plastic aligners that literally move the teeth like metal braces do. But the unbelievable part is you can take them in and out. So if the kids are playing sports, they can take them out. When they're eating food, they take them out. They go about their oral hygiene. But the teeth can't distinguish between plastic and metal, but it's literally doing the same job, and it's cost comparable to metal braces too. So it's fabulous in that regard.
Well, interestingly, my teeth are post Invisalign. As an adult, I was not going to put braces on. I'd rather have that crooked tooth than be seen in braces. So I've actually done the Invisalign, finished it up.
Me too.
Yeah, okay, so you know. And it was
I did too, right? And wasn't it the easiest thing?
It was. It was actually a little less
and
expensive too than the metal.
And each area of the country, it's going to vary just a little bit depending on who you see, but Invisalign.com has a list of preferred providers. But I'm with you, Amanda. Doing TV, I was not prepared to do the metal mouth thing, so I loved the Invisalign for that. But now I love that teenagers who are always self-conscious, they can benefit from it now too. Yeah.
And I have to say, my orthodontist was always lecturing me because I would take him out during the day when I went and talked to people, or if I went out on dates and stuff, and he'd be like, you need to wear them all the time. But
yeah, and you know what I'm going to tell you? For the teenagers, there's a dot indicator, so they're going to get in trouble with their orthodonticist if they're not wearing it. So they've really kind of upgraded and updated, so there's this little blue indicator dot, and that will fade when they're ready to change their tray. See, they didn't have that for our adult version, Amanda, so the parents will be glad to know, yeah, there you go, so they have it now.
My orthodontist and I were the same age, so he couldn't really lecture me too much, but for a teenager, yeah, they do need to be strict about the regimen. Well, Patty, where
totally get it, I know.
Patty, where can we go if we want to get more information on the Fruitology products or on the Invisalign or some other tips from you?
Please visit stylewiz.com, and we have a lot of information there you can check out.
Okay, great. Patty Rowland, beauty expert. Thanks for speaking with us today.
My pleasure, Amanda. Take care.
You too. Thank you for joining us today. You've been watching Your Hometown Show. We will see you tomorrow at the same time. Y'all have a great Monday.